Today on YouTube, we are going to be reading a very interesting golden book, Disney's Tron. There had never been a gamer like Kevin Flynn in his arcade. He's mastered every move, bested every boss, and leveled up to become a legend on the leaderboards. Everyone knows Flynn's game, but very few know his secret before he played games. He actually made games. While working at Encom, a powerful tech company, he created the most popular video game on planet Earth, Space Paranoids. Flynn should have gotten all the gaming glory, but the company stole the game and booted him from the system. Flynn trusted his friends and fellow programmers, Laura and Alan, to help him uncover the truth. Together they sneak into Encom to get the proof, but they are being watched by the MCP, Encom's master control program. The MCP sets its sights on the intruders and schemes to stop him. Is this game over for Flynn and his friends? Zap! Flynn finds a computer terminal and tries to hack into the system to search for clues. He doesn't notice a special laser powering on behind him. I'm going to have to put you on the game grid, the MCP says. Suddenly, Flynn is zapped with a shocking surprise. Okay, that was funny. In a flash of light, particles become pixels. Flynn can't believe his eyes. He's been completely digitized. He's the first human ever to be uploaded into the grid, a digital world inside the computer. The grid is a city made of circuits, bustling with bytes and populated by programs. Flynn is in the MCP's world now. He's thrown in jail and shackled with an identity disk. He learns that all programs must wear this disk at all times. It can be used as an ID or as a projectile to launch. Will he be stuck in the grid forever? The MCP informs its second-in-command, Sark, about Flynn's arrival. Sark is nervous when he learns that Flynn isn't the usual program he's used to pushing around. Flynn is a human user. The MCP doesn't fear users here. After all, the grid is its domain. I want him in the games, orders the MCP. Flynn quickly learns that life in the grid is no game. He's given a choice, follow the MCP or battle other programs in the grid. Flynn meets a tough security program who uses an identity disk like a shield and a weapon, fighting off foes. Flynn thinks he looks a lot like Alan, but this program's name is Tron. He fights for the human users. The time comes for Flynn to test his skills in the grid. His first challenge is like a... Did I skip it? No, I didn't. Okay. The time comes for Flynn to test his skills in the grid. His first challenge is like a game of catch, but with one big difference. The floor vanishes wherever the ball bounces. Flynn nearly falls when his opponent knocks out the floor beneath him. Stepping up his game, Flynn serves the winning ball, but he won't finish his opponent. Sark sends the losing program crashing to his doom. Flynn realizes the MCP's plan is to keep him here forever, however long that is. Okay, this is a cool shot. Needing someone to help him fight against the MCP, Flynn forms an alliance with Tron. They plan a gaming getaway through during the light cycle race. Flynn and Tron pilot their fast bikes with a high-scoring run that makes Sark's warriors crash into the maze-like walls. Flynn and Tron spot a hole leading out of the arena and make their daring escape. Sark sends a fleet of tanks after Flynn and Tron, blasting their runaway light cycles to bits. In the chaos, Flynn and Tron become separated. On the other side of the screen, it all looks so easy, Flynn to himself. He sets off alone in the strange new world, looking for a new way to defeat the MCP. Suddenly, there is a spark of hope. Flynn discovers that he can change the grid. The circuits around him seem to magically respond to his touch because he is a user, and here user powers are like superpowers. Flynn makes an airship appear out of the rubble with a wave of his hands. The ship is called a Recognizer. After a few crashes, he learns to pilot it over the grid. Meanwhile, Tron journeys to a place that connects to the real world, the Input-Output Tower. He needs to communicate with his user, Alan, and learn how to shut down the NPC. Along the way, he meets Yori, a program who wants to help. Laura is Yori's user. Yori introduces Tron to Dummont, the cranky old guardian of the I.O. Tower. In an act of rebellion against the NPC, Dummont allows Tron in to send a signal out. Tron steps into the I.O. Tower's beam and lifts his identity disk to the sky. As the disc floats up, he hears a voice from outside the grid. It's Alan, his user, sending a beam of light back down. I'm creating the information on your disk that'll erase the MCP and change the system, Alan tells him. With new hope in the enhanced disk, Tron and Yori set off for the central core, the heart of the MCP. Yori leads Tron aboard a solar sailor transport, but Sark's guards... but Sark's guards discover them. While Yori takes the controls, Tron sends the guards plummeting to the ground. But one guard manages to hold on. "Greetings, programs," the guard said. It's Flynn, wearing red armor, disguised as one of Tron's minions. Tron helps him climb aboard, introducing him to Yori. After magically changing his armor back to blue, Flynn reveals that he's really a user. Tron and Yori are amazed. The heroes are so close to freedom, but Sark's airship is even closer. Furious that they've made it this far, the MCP de-reses the solar sailor, erasing it from existence. This forces Tron, Flynn, and Yori to abandon ship. As the brave heroes continue their way to the central core, the MCP gives Sark a giant upgrade, growing a pure power. He suddenly towers over Tron, but the brave program fiercely stands up to the giant, but Sark is much too strong. Suddenly, Flynn jumps into action, right into the MCP's energy beam. This lowers the grid's defenses, giving Tron one less chance to throw the disc at the central core. Kaboom! A burst of brilliant blue light shoots out from every tower. The MCP is destroyed, the programs are finally free, and once again, the future once again looks bright. In an instant, Flynn is zapped back to the real world with proof that he created space paranoids. He becomes the new boss of Encom and is given a hero's welcome by his friends Alan and Laura. "Greetings, programs," Flynn says with a smile. He hugs them, happy to be back home, sitting in front of the computer instead of being inside one. Let the games begin. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Alright, so, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to y'all later.